Welcome to another vlog on the channel. Today we are back at Alton Towers. Yay! This time we are back at Alton Towers for the first time in 1 month and 11 days I've counted, and that's when the last time we went to Alton Towers, when we did that vlog where we walked around the gardens. Not that rides were open and anything, but now, since we came back, the rides are open again. Yay! I just heard Spinball Whizzer just operating over here. You can hear it in the background. And yeah, so the first ride we're going to go on is the Smiler. I'm really excited to get back on the Smiler again. I haven't been on it in 9 months. Last time we went, I've counted, last time we went it was last Scarefest. We went on Smiler when it was turning 9. It was amazing. Obviously the park experience is a bit different because of social distancing. And even though you'd expect there'll be a lot of people here today, it's actually quite empty. It's really empty today. So yeah, first ride we're gonna go on is the Smiler today, and I'm gonna show you an off-ride video of it. Welcome back to Alton Towers. Ride on the Smiler there, that was absolutely incredible. I've missed this ride so much. It's the best roller coaster I've been on, and it was really emotional to go on it again because I've not been on it in absolutely ages, and it was so amazing. Every time we went on the inversions, got so much hang time from it. It was absolutely brilliant. There he comes there. And yeah, the Smiler was the best ride I've ever done, and yeah. So yeah, that was the best ride I've ever done, the best ride so far. And we're gonna go on Oblivion now, so I'll show you some off-road footage of that. Oblivion just behind me, that was awesome. That I've missed it so much. That drop when you go into the tunnel, it's massive. It's a 180-foot drop. The ride's it's not the longest dive coaster in the world, because obviously since this was built, this was the first one. Since this was built, they've built some bigger and longer ones, and some with inversions even. And yeah, that was really awesome. Since this morning, the weather has improved dramatically. Like when we got into the park, it was lobbing it down, and it was very rainy. We almost got our ponchos out. But then, since we got on Smiler, it's brightened up beautifully, and it's really nice. Okay, so now for our third coaster, we're going to go to Spinball Whizzer.
That's why I said can't. Even the 2 and 2, I'm like, well, one of them get off then.
We just did Spinball Whizzer just here, and that was a really good spinning coaster. It's the first one I've done this season, and I must say, because I haven't been on it so long, it feels really weird to go on it. It was like, oh, it's all over the place. the spinning cars. It was really strange, but it was also really good to go on. I've been waiting to go on it for months. So this is one of the main attractions at the park. So yeah, that was really good. And to think this weather, to think that it was lobbing it down this morning when we were getting in. Now it's really hot outside and it's really brightened up. Amazing. It's just really weird. It's weird to be here, to be honest, because we haven't been in months. So yeah, that was really good ride. It's a spinning coaster and it's a bit jolty in some places, but it was really good as well. So now we're going to go towards Wicker Man, I think. So I'll see you then. Command just here. That was awesome. I've missed it so much. It's the first wooden coaster I've done in the season, and that was brilliant. That I was on like the 7th row. So much airtime. It's a good thing they built a GCI with this, because they're one of the only current wooden coaster manufacturers. The others being Gravity Group and RMC. This was brilliant. I've missed it so much. And the queue. This ride today, we've done really well with the queues, but this ride had like almost an hour-long queue, even for the disabled entrance. So you can imagine that the queue for the main entrance. I'm standing up to the disabled entrance queue. The main queue is basically it's built up all the way back there. At least it was when I was queuing up. Obviously, from here it looks quiet now. But yeah, that was really good fun, Wicker Man. I loved it. So we're gonna have a bit of food now, and I think after that we're gonna go on like the mine train and the rapids. Runaway mine train there. Just showed you some off-ride footage of it. That was really good. I've missed rides like that so much. Just little things about Alton Towers that I've missed so much. Including that mine train ride. That was really good fun. I remember it being a bit slower than that. It felt a bit faster than I remembered. But it was really good. So we're just going past Jewel here. I don't think we're going to be going on Jewel today because there isn't a ride access queue. They're not doing the ride access queue this year because it's a tiny little space where there's an exit. So we've got to do the main queue, and we're not doing it if there's a really long queue.
Well, it doesn't look like there's any queue.
But it looks like here that there's not any queue, so we might be doing it. Oh.
Zombies took it.
Oh, I've just been told that they've ceased operation for Jewel, so it's closed right now. So we're going to head towards Nemesis and Galactica now, and then I'm going to show you some off-ride footage of one of them. Most likely Nemesis, because that's closer to the front of it. So I'll see you then. Did Nemesis. That was really intense, because not only did I sit at the back, I sat on the left seat on the back, and it was really intense. Just after that helix, before the 0G roll, I almost blacked out. That was insane. And then we just had a ride on Galactica. That was amazing, that. I loved it so much. I missed this ride so much. I missed both of them so much. And I loved it. When you're exiting Galactica though, when you're going through the Galactica store, they're not using that as a store anymore because apparently it's impossible to social distance in there. And yeah, Galactica, that was really good. Not as good as Nemesis though. That Nemesis was intense. And I loved it so much. I've missed them both. So yeah, I loved them both. I wasn't capable of filming. I wasn't capable of filming vlogging when I went towards. When I got off Nemesis, because we went straight to Galactica. But yeah, that was really good fun. That. As for what we're going to do now, well, in fact, you know how last season I said in August where the blade was removed? Since then, it's back. They've put it back, and it's open again. Yay! This feels weird because last season when they tore it down, we thought, oh, it's going to be gone forever. But no, it's back now. It's just over there, and it looks brilliant. So yeah, we're probably going to go on that now. So I'll show you some off-ride footage of it. The blade there, that was really good fun, and when it was torn down last year I thought it was gone forever, but no, they only closed it for refurbishment. But even though everyone thought it was going to close forever, and even Alton Towers didn't correct them saying no, it's coming back next year. However, it did come back next year, and it was really good fun. I remember it being like that, and it was awesome. That I loved it. So much airtime on that as well. So anyway, we're going onwards and upwards to our next coaster, which will either be 13 or Rita. 13's going to feel really weird this year, and I'll tell you why in a minute when we get there. In front of Hex's entrance. That is not opening that's not open this season yet. And I can understand why, because, I mean, sure, you can clearly do well with putting people in separate rows, but because it goes almost upside down, you're going to have people who are like, I don't want to say it out loud. They're gonna have like, yes, they can't. I mean, I did say how it could be mandatory to wear a mask on there. You can't do that with children. So that's why they haven't opened it yet. So here we are going down to Dark Forest towards Rita and 13. And here it is. I've not seen this ride at all. I didn't even see it when we went towards. When we went here last month when the gardens were open, and it just feels really weird seeing it. There's 13 there. Wow. So yeah, this whole area didn't even open on the 4th of July. We had to wait a bit until it opened. Rita had already opened, and the Sky Ride, but we had to wait a bit longer for 13 to open. Because 13, it was rumoured that it won't be opening until next year, because the trains are too lightweight. They have to fill in the entire train, but they can't do that now because of social distancing. And the bit I told you about, how it felt really weird, is that they've got test dummies on the back 3 rows. They've got test dummies on the back row, and that's just really weird. Apparently they're really creepy as well. So yeah, we're going to go on either Rita or 13. You were going on to Rita now, so I'll see you then. So I just went on Rita and 13, and the reason I didn't film in between going on Rita and 13 is because the same situation with Nemesis and Galactica, but because we wanted to get on them immediately. Rita, that was brilliant. I don't remember it being that fast. I mean, I knew that the launch was intense, but I do not remember it being that fast. and it was amazing. It was really fast. I loved it. Then after that we went on 13. 13 was just really weird experience because you had the test dummies literally on the back 3 rows, and it was really weird. And it was kind of creepy, those test dummies. I think those were the ones that they used when they were testing the ride before it opens to public. And it was really cool. Really weird test dummies. So that now that we've done 13, it means we've done all the major coasters now. And as we're walking past Tex, like I said before, it's not open today. In fact, it might not be open all season. I don't know. But yeah, that was really good. What we're going to do now, we're going to do some of the other smaller rides now. And then I'll see you then. We did a re-ride on the Smiler and Oblivion. And they were really good. On Oblivion, the ride was just over. The ride broke down. The ride had just ended. We were sat on brakes just outside station, and then there was a voice going off saying the ride is currently ceased operation. And I don't know why it went down, but we were sat on brakes for 10 minutes, and that was really interesting experience. Never actually, well, I have before. I was gonna say I never actually experienced a ride breaking down, but I've not experienced a roller coaster breaking down. Other rides, it could have been worse. I could have been evacuated from it like I did with Splash Mountain at Walt Disney World, and some other rides like the train at Flamingo Land, as well as soaring at Epcot. So yeah, that was a really interesting experience. I think because we've actually been in this park a lot longer than we thought we had. It's actually like 4 o'clock now, and the park's open until 6. We've got 2 hours left. Yeah, I think we're going now. We're gonna buy some merchandise, and then I'm gonna wrap up the video. Right, so that is it for today at Alton Towers. I've loved today. For me personally, it's my favourite day of the year so far. And here we are back where we started at the beginning of vlogging front at Towers. I've loved today. We just did a re-ride on Wicker Man on the near to front row, and that was amazing. And we just bought some Wicker Man merchandise. That was really good. And yeah, today has been really amazing. I've loved it. We're hopefully going to be coming back soon. We didn't actually. Most of the rides we've done are coasters. In fact, the only non-coaster we did was the Blade. And that was really good to get back on again, because I thought it was going to be closed forever until it reopens last few weeks ago. So yeah, this has been a fantastic day at Alton Towers. Obviously the experience is slightly different with all the safety measures put in place, and the weather, even though the weather looks like it might be decreasing a bit in a moment because there's a massive cloud coming over. And most of this day the weather has been fantastic. To think that when we got here it was absolutely lobbing it down. Most of the day the weather has been perfect.
It was forecast thunderstorms.
Yeah, it was forecast thunderstorms today. That's why the Rapids wasn't open this
now.
morning. Yeah, it literally, as we were on the lift hill for Wicker Man, we saw there was people on it, so now it was open, and I thought, now they open it. So yeah, but that was a really good day at Alton Towers. My personal favourite ride was the Smiler. And yeah, that was really good. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please make sure to like and subscribe and comment what you want to see next time. And goodbye!